Tonight on Fios One News Now, a mother screams out in anguish, not knowing if her child was shot inside a North Amityville home. Fios One News is on the scene with a live report.
A Mount Vernon track coach faces 100 years behind bars for sexually assaulting, raping, and impregnating a teenage girl. We'll hear from the victim's mother.
A deadly house fire at a popular New Jersey summer spot claims the life of a father and son. Officials continue to investigate what caused the fire.
And kids with cancer are getting a helping hand from one Westchester summer camp.
We have team coverage this evening on Tropical Storm Hermine and how officials are preparing. Fios One's Kevin Vesey is live in Lindenhurst, and Kimberly Wallace is live at Bradley Beach.
We begin now live with Kevin Vesey. And Kevin, how are crews preparing there?
Well, Courtney, here in Lindenhurst, really the mere mention of a coastal storm can be terrifying for residents. Of course, this area was hit really hard by Hurricane Sandy about 4 years ago, and as you can see,
Good evening, and welcome to Fios One News Now. I'm Mike Gilliam.
And I'm Courtney Kane. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We'll get to the weather shortly, but first, more on the developing news on the New York and New Jersey bombings investigation.
Now, here's what we know so far. 28-year-old Ahmad Khan Rahami was captured after a shootout in Linden, New Jersey. He was wanted for questioning.
More on the developing story. We have new information about how long it will take Metro North to return to normal following the massive fire in East Harlem, which literally shut down service in some lines. We have complete team coverage for you this morning. Ariana Lubelli is over at the train station in White Plains. We'll turn to her in just a moment, but we begin our coverage. Fios One's Lindsay Christian, who's at the scene where the fire took place in East Harlem. Good morning, Lindsay. How are things changed over the last few hours?
Good morning, CJ. Well, I'll tell you what's happening right now. Metro North crew members are sifting through debris from last night's fire, and an active...
Joining us now is the executive director of the New York-based Counterterrorism Institute, Frank Spano.
Thank you so much, Frank, for being here with us. Now, after learning about the bombing suspect and how bad these attacks really could have been, what does it mean to have a terror attack hit so close to home?
Well, it's certainly disconcerting, and it seems to go along with the increased trend that we've seen since 2001. 2001, less than 400 terrorist attacks worldwide.
Tonight on Fios One News Now, preparing for Tropical Storm Hermine. We'll have live reports from the south shore of Long Island to the Jersey Shore. Plus, meteorologist Joe Chaffee is tracking the storm and has the forecast for the long holiday weekend.
A popular New Jersey principal is found after she was missing for 3 days. We'll tell you where.
A tragic accident at an upstate horse show kills an equestrian rider from Long Island. We'll hear from the woman's mother.
And taking to the skies this weekend, we have a preview of the big New York Air Show.
Was taken away on a stretcher. His upper right arm looked bandaged and bloodied.
And of course, we have team coverage on this developing story. Fios One's Miranda Lee is outside the hospital in Newark where the suspect is undergoing surgery. Raven Santana is in Linden where Rahami was captured.
How do you educate them as well?
Well, that's what the whole camp is about, is the educational process. Learning, from experienced people. And our camp is a non-contact camp, so there's no hitting, but we do show the fundamentals of the steps.
You're a club pro, and then now you're walking the fairways with the best golfers in the world.
I like walking the fairways with the best golfers in the world, but again, I'm just playing another golf course. So they're playing the same golf course I am, and if I can go out there and play my game, things should be pretty solid.
Now, to reach the PGA, you made an amazing putt recently to qualify. What was that like?
It's always good when you make something dramatic happen, and I seem to be kind of that bubble guy who I'm always right on that number to either get in or not. But I practiced that shot so many times.